Hi, this is Oscar from the Smartphone Coaching System and the Flip-Flop Entrepreneur. I'm back in Dubai now after a trip to India and Nepal. And in this short video, I'm just going to share some reflections on my trip. And I hope that you can use these reflections in your own life and have some benefits for it in your life, own life as well. So I've been back about a week in Dubai. And had it was a lot of impressions during this trip because we traveled around India and then we went up to Nepal. So we saw a lot of different things. So had 1 week now to kind of melt it and reflect. And these are my 3 biggest takeaways from my trip. The first one is the importance of traveling. Traveling is an extremely good way of learning and becoming a better person. You get perspectives, you get to see other things and how they do it in other countries, especially traveling to a poor country. We saw a lot of poverty in both in India and Nepal. And I think everyone in the Western world, if you live in Europe or US or Canada, I think it's very important for you to go and see a poor country. Travel to a country which is really poor. You can learn a lot from this, a lot of gratefulness and a lot of things. So I actually think it should be mandatory for all high schools that you would go when you're maybe 15, 16, take the whole class and go to a really poor country, just to get some perspective. So traveling is, that's reflection number 1. Traveling is extremely important to bridge the differences and to learn about yourself and learn about others. Reflection number 2. In Nepal, we met a family, me and my friend, that lost everything during the earthquake. They were living in a small tent on a like a field kind of thing. It was him, his wife, and his 2 kids. So they were living in a tent, open, and now it was okay, but soon it will get a lot colder up there. So it was very poor actually. And they were extremely happy to have us there. They invited us for breakfast, so we made an omelette. His wife cooked an omelette for us over an open fire, of course, because they didn't have any. They lost everything during the earthquake, basically. And me living in Dubai, we don't see that much poverty here in Dubai. It's kind of hidden from us. So what's interesting to see with this is the kids smiling, happy, playing, and also them. They were grateful. They were happy. They were. You know, a lot of us in the Western world complain a lot. There's traffic, there's this and that. But we have so much to be grateful for. Never forget that. So this question, what are you grateful for, is something we talk a lot about in smartphone coaching. And you should ask that question every day because you have so much to be thankful for. And we can focus on what's wrong or you can focus on what's great in your life. So that's reflection number 2. And reflection number 3. While we were sitting in this place with these poor people living in this tent, his friend came by as well, and we had a chat with his friend as well. And he had the same problem. He lost everything during the earthquake and was trying to build it up again. What was interesting is that he had an iPhone 4. So he had a smartphone. And with that smartphone, he has access to the same information as you and me. They say that with a smartphone you have access to more information that Bill Clinton had at his time of presidency. So information is all the information you need to live a good life, for example, you can find with the help of your smartphone. So you need to be careful how you use your technology and how you use your phone. Instead of maybe searching for gossip or looking for stupid things on YouTube, find the gems, find the jewels, find the good things, find lessons, find inspirational videos, find, if you're in a bad mood, the cute kitten videos, because technology can be used in a good way or in a bad way. And what's interesting is that these poor Nepali guys, they have this phone, even though he didn't have credit on it. He would go to places where he knew he could get free Wi-Fi. He could sit outside a restaurant, and he had access to the Wi-Fi because his friend worked there, so he gave him the code. So with his iPhone 4, he can access any information there is globally, and this is amazing if you use it in the right possible way. So that's my 3 takeaways from this trip. First, travel. Go to a poor country if you haven't. Make your kids, if you have kids, take them with you. Travel. It's really, really good for everything. You really develop as a person. Second thing is, be grateful. If you're watching this, it means you have access to internet. That means you have better than most of the majority of us, actually, because there's a lot of people out there that don't have access to internet still. Third thing is, all this information that is out there, use it in the right way. Don't spend it gossiping. Don't spend it looking at Kim Kardashian or whatever. Use the information in the right way. And that's my 3 takeaways from the trip. And yeah, as you may know, I'm shooting 1 video a week, so this is this week's contribution. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're interested in these topics. We're talking about personal development, we're talking about business, entrepreneurship, and we're talking about how you can use technology to improve your life. So subscribe to the YouTube channel and go to the website smartphonecoachingsystem.com. Download our free report we have there. It's a report on applications that you can use to improve your life. You find just go to smartphonecoachingsystem.com and you can find the free report over there. So thank you so much for this week's video, and see you next week.